filthy little sinners, and welcome to Baldursgate 3. We won't be doing any of the main campaign today, but what we will be doing is making my D&D characters in the game. I hear that it is very extensive character creation, and I'm looking forward to making at least Lilith and Regina. I don't want to spoil anything. Whenever I do play like the main game, I do plan on playing with, oh, hold on, Tiefling, yes, I do plan on playing with Ginge. So as ooh, I love this. Okay, so we're gonna make Regina first. My cat is on my desk. She is a warlock whenever she first starts out, but becomes a sorcerer. Maybe we can make both. Zoe, get off of my desk. I'm gonna edit her appearance. Okay, she can be pink. Indeed. Pink tiefling.
What was that?
Let's hope the late.
Hell.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
And more of a youthful face.
I wonder more of those. There's magic keeping this check. Where to next?
Okay, she has a very higher pitched voice. Oh, you can have vitiligo. That's cool. That's very nice. She is very petite. Wait, Zoe, get down. I'm sorry. I love you very much, sweetheart. But right now I'm dumb shit. Okay, is there a pink? She is a very pink demon. Well, very pink tiefling. Okay, since we're doing her as a warlock first, whenever she was younger, we'll go with like her short hair. For those of you that don't follow our D&D campaign, Regina is a half tiefling, half human that from a young age was diagnosed with an illness that basically her body pulls her into the plane of magic every time she uses magic. And as she was born a sorcerer at a young age, she had a very bad connection to her magic. Like, she couldn't control it. So she would often accidentally slip into that plane, but it caused her immense pain. Like, it was very painful. So she was often bedridden because of this. So whenever she was around about sometime in her early 20s, a voice spoke to her, calling herself Tenma, and she showed herself as a wolf. And she said that she can offer her the power, seek out her own cure. All she would have to do is follow her, escape from home, and she would have to every time she asked for something like new power or her signature scythe, she would, which is her arcane focus, she would give up time in her body to Tenma. So that Tenma had 2 minutes. At the end of their agreement, she had 2 minutes of total control over Regina's body. I'm trying to find the right hair for her. I don't want to be D&D Karen. Oh, that's more like her. Regina, whenever she ran away from home, she ran into a single guard who said that she wouldn't last long on her own, which fueled her to basically do better, to prove him wrong. She soon ran into a half-elf bard named Zara, a half-elf warlock that she didn't know was a warlock, also pledged to the same god as, or the same entity as her, named Matt, and a half-orc named Andros. And they were all venturing in the same area to make a bit of money, and Regina was following the advice of Tenma at the time to partner up with these heroes. They soon ran into a kitsune named Fuji, who is played by my husband, Fuji. And I'm still searching for better hair. Oh, this looks good. This looks fine. Is there a way to do face morphs? I don't think so. Okay, Eldritch Blast, and can I choose my cantrips? Whenever I started out, I had Eldritch Blast and Mage Hand. I don't remember my stats. I had the noble background. She came from a noble family, and I remember that her charisma was her highest stat. So, okay, subclass, a great old one, I think, is, yeah, I was in service to a great old one, not a fae or a fiend. Is there any way for me to, like, change her clothes or anything? Doesn't seem like it. I think I just start out with, like, the basic shit. Regina. Okay, so if I need a guardian, I can make Matt. I think he's a high elf, half a high elf. So I won't just be making my character. Okay, a guardian. So Matt is also a warlock. Can I do that? Okay, no, he's definitely he's petite. He's muscular but petite. Matt is the other warlock, and he and Regina fell in love. Matt is a half-elf that has multiple personalities, and all of them have different memories of their childhood, and they're not exactly sure which of them is the original and which of them it has like the correct memory. The Matts consist of the main one, Matt, Matty, who is very shy, Madarick, who is more of an intellectual, and Bacane, who is chaos personified, is the best that I can describe him. Oh, I can invite my friends' friends. Okay, I was about to say, can I just make like a whole party and play by myself? Because I would love to just make a whole ass party. Actually, I think that hair was accurate. Venture forth. Or was that making my deity? Main menu. Now we're gonna make Sorcerer Regina. I am, again, a tiefling. My class is Sorcerer. Okay, I have Acid Splash. I don't have Bone Chill. I have Shocking Grasp. I definitely have Firebolt. And I do have True Strike. Regina's current class is a Sorcerer after being betrayed by her warlock patron, who took over her body for 1 minute out of the allotted time to kill Fuji, who is a reincarnation of a god called the First. And both Matt and Regina, both in tandem, were taken over by this patron, killed their new friend as he was giving them a hug, and both of them were pretty much broken after because they trusted. Matt was even like I'm mixing up my words. Matt had been following this patron since he was a child. It was only a recent thing for Regina, which I think made it even worse. I don't think I have Scorching Ray yet. I have Mage Armor. Mage Armor is one of my big ones. Ooh, Draconic Bloodline. Yes, they have Draconic Bloodline. Okay, yes. So she is a Draconic bloodline, and her ancestry is, oh, you even have ancestry! That is so cool. Is gold. So she's sort of like rose gold scales. Let's see. Noble background, abilities. I'm just gonna use the recommended. Edit appearance. Oh man, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. They have the thing. So Regina, after losing her patron, obviously was devastated, but also even more so that she couldn't use her magic anymore, or else she would be dragged into the realm of magic, the plane of magic. Which wouldn't have been good because one, it hurts like hell, and two, how do I get closer to my character? There we go. Ooh, I hope I can customize the scales. So she, holy shit. Okay, I can get all eye colors. So, she was told by her patron before parting that she will keep her end of the bargain and tell her how to cure herself. She has to enter of her own volition the realm of magic and become one with the other half of herself that is trapped there. And the other half of her is apparently has been living there the whole entire time, or has been trapped there since she was a child. And that's why she gets pulled into this whole other realm. She has really long hair, and I don't think they have hair that long, because once she goes into the realm of magic, time is different, like very different, and it moves a lot faster. She was in there for millions of years, experiencing alternate timelines that just absolutely broke her. I like the flame pink for her. And while she was in there, she almost completely lost herself, except a new patron who didn't take her up on being a warlock, but just shielded her mind, called the Herald, kept her from going insane. So she's a lot more mature after being in there, and a lot more paranoid. And sometimes she doesn't even remember whether or not, like, she's out of the realm of magic, or if this is just another loop in the cycle, because she has died so many times. She has died so many times that even whenever they eventually meet a lich, he says that she reeks of death, and out of everyone in the party, like, he can tell that she has died many times over. I was kind of hoping for like a more in-depth like face morph system, but I'm gonna have to sort of like, I guess, deal with this. Okay, I don't know what hair to give her, because you know what? I could just show you guys what she looks like. I have models. I make models of every single one of my D&D characters. Okay, so this is Regina before, but while she just escaped home and she was a warlock. She's from the noble background. She's wearing very fine clothes, and she's very naive. Very flirty, very naive. Okay, and then we also have her outfit from the beach episode, because we had a beach episode, of course, where she got this like really nice swimsuit. She's still a warlock in this instance. I made her a pirate outfit. Because for a few sessions, we were on a ship. So, this is her pirate gear. And she's, I think she's very cute in her little pirate outfit. We had a Halloween episode, and she became a vampire temporarily. So there was this monster smuggling ring, and they would like genetically mutate people to be monsters, and it was triggered by splashing them with salt water. And we thought we cured ourselves. We did not. We now every time we're splashed with salt water, I become a vampire, Matt becomes a werewolf, Zara becomes Godzilla, and Andros turns into Nemesis from Resident Evil. It's a little bit silly, but it was a Halloween episode. This is Regina after she left the realm of magic. This is what her other self inside of the realm of magic looked like. She has gloves to cover her rose gold scales that I don't laugh at them. This was an early model. It's been a while. She has scales from her hands up to her the middle of her upper arm, and also from her toes to like upper thigh, that she covers with clothing mostly to because she's embarrassed. She isn't really embarrassed. It's more like, I want to blend in, and other people are definitely gonna look at me like I'm weird. But she spent so much time in the realm of magic that whenever confronted about her scales, she just says that she was born with them, because she does not remember a time in which she does not look like this. She does not remember what she looked like before entering the realm of magic. She assumes that she has always been this way. And this is Regina's current armor in the campaign. She got dragon scale armor from a blacksmith named Bane. And I worked really hard on this outfit. I worked so hard on this outfit, and I think it looks really cool. I need to make a toggle to get rid of the skirt and the buckles and stuff. But yeah, I'm very, very proud of this outfit. Now we're going to move on to Lilith. We're going to make Lilith next. So hold on, I'll just be Lilith while I'm doing this. Okay. Tiefling, she is an abyssal tiefling, using the abyssal tiefling homebrew, and she is an eldritch knight, but I don't, do they have that? She has great weapon fighting. They don't have eldritch knight. It's a subclass of fighter, I think, but they don't currently have it, so that's fine. She's a great weapon fighter, and her background is also noble. Her name is Lilith Shadowsword, and she is from an overseas kingdom that she travels with her boyfriend slash love interest Kingdon with. Let's see. She has stronger facial features and a deeper voice.
Hell,
there we
something
go.
just woke up down here.
She's more of a gray, but I guess we can be blue dabba deeba dabai. Okay, and she has red eyes with black sclera and black lipstick. Lilith is from an overseas kingdom, like I said, and she is traveling with her boyfriend, Kingdon, whenever she comes across a advertisement from the Reich family, I wouldn't say notorious, they're a very wealthy family from a city called Reichthorn, which is named after them and a partner family, the Thorns. They're the Reichs. It's Reichthorn. She sees an advertisement from the Reich family that their youngest sister, Ivara, has been kidnapped, and they're paying a hefty sum of money to retrieve her from the main party. She went with us willingly, but they think that she was kidnapped and they want her back. Oh, these are closest, I think, to my horns. Black horns. So she meets up with a band of basically mercenaries who are also taking the job, named Kaylin, Roger, and Kid. Kid is a warforged. Kaylin is a half-orc druid. I think Kid hasn't explicitly stated, but he uses guns, so I think he's a gunslinger. Alright, like, and Roger is a cleric. Lilith is, of course, an eldritch knight, and Kingdon is samurai, like a samurai fighter class, sort of homebrew. And the way Kingdon and Lilith met was while she was fleeing her home, is that she kind of ran into him half dead off the face of a cliff, and she nursed him back to health, and they eventually fell in love. It's a nice little cute fairy tale, especially since this was only revealed in a recent session, like literally this week's session. She was running away from home because she is the princess of the kingdom of this overseas empire. She's actually gonna be the Empress, but she didn't want to be the Empress. She wanted to be a knight. She wanted to be able to fight, and she wanted to be able to have autonomy, basically. And her family was way too restrictive, obviously because she's the fucking princess, and they didn't want anything to happen to her. So they basically kept her locked up all the time. She wasn't allowed to go anywhere, do anything. And I think we will make a companion for her. So we will make Kingdon, who is very short, but I don't think there's a height slider. And he has very soft, subtle features. Kingdon is... we don't actually know. He says that he's a soldier. That's what he says, is that he's a soldier, that he used to be a soldier, and that he killed someone very important, and he was dishonorably discharged. I know more than that because we run these characters outside of D&D. We run them in like RPs, other tabletops. Like I have Regina and Lilith and Vampire the Masquerade currently. We're doing Vampire the Masquerade with these two. Okay, where is skin tone? He has a very human skin tone. Very pale boy too. And he has black horns. I didn't really like the horn decorations on this one. It's very nice. Oh, okay, I accidentally clicked out of it. But it's very nice. It looks very royal. I like horn decorations. Can you tell that I like horn decorations? You know, between my main model and Lilith, I paid for these horns. I paid money for horns because I just love horn decorations so much. Okay, where's like a ponytail? There we go. He has like a little ponytail. Is there like a knight option? Like not a knight option, I guess that would be fighter, right? Hold on, fighting style. Dueling? Maybe. It might be dueling. I'm thinking dueling would be his fighting style. Mine's great weapon. My great weapon is also possessed by a lich. I forgot to mention that. My great sword is possessed by a lich because I saw him stumbling out of a thing. He told me a very sad story about how the main party like fireballed his whole place and he just wanted to live in peace in this underground cavern full of dead bodies, and that people kept coming in and he was like just chilling, and then these people came in and fireballed all of his shit, and she was like, oh my god, that's horrible. The main party is they're such brutes and they're kidnappers and I just feel sorry for you. And he's like, yeah, well, my plan is to just like fucking get out of here in this skeleton. And she's like, oh, well, what if you had a different like vessel you could be in, and that way someone could protect you, or you can ensure that you don't die? And he's like, are you offering your body? And she seriously thought about it for a little bit, but she didn't give him her body. She's like, what about my sword? Is my sword okay? Can you get in there? And he's like, yeah, sure, I can do the sword. So now he's inside of her sword, and it's cursed because he has killed a lot of people. In the recent campaign we did with the side story, he was like, hey, when you gonna kill people, basically, because I've just kind of been like sheathed on your back, which is very concerning. But she's like, oh sure, yeah, we can like we'll probably like run into like things trying to kill us on the road, like no problem. No problem. But yeah, those are my two mains. Those are my two main D&D characters, Lilith and Regina, and I've just sort of been like talking this entire time about like their backstories. I don't know if this is interesting. Is it interesting? Do you guys want to see more about my D&D characters? I wish that we had recorded our early D&D sessions, or I would definitely have edited the fuck out of them and put them on here. But maybe in the future I can get those, I can get future episodes of, because we stream it on Twitch. That's the problem, is that it's streamed on Twitch. So, the VODs, yeah, they fucking delete themselves. Do you guys want to see more of Baldur's Gate 3? I'm kind of on the fence of who to play, because I want to make one of my characters. I love Regina very much. Regina is my favorite character, but I'm like, do I want to play Warlock or do I want to play Sorcerer? I'll put a poll in the the description below, and you guys tell me which one of my characters you like the most and which of their backgrounds, because I know Regina has like 2 different classes because she switched mid-campaign after being dumped by her patron. So thank you for listening to me info dump about my fucking D&D characters for like 40 minutes. I'm sure it'll be less whenever I edit the video down. And let me know if you want to see more, and info dump about your D&D characters, please. Info dump about your characters in the comments below. I really want to hear about your fucking D&D characters. I love D&D. And now I really want to play this game for realsies. I promised I would wait for the boys. I want to play so bad. Oh shit, I'm still Lilith. Hold on. All right, there we go. Now we're back in the proper skin. But anyway, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Mwah, mwah, mwah. The last one was for you, Frederick. Have a great day, Frederick. There's an extra one. Bye-bye.